Hello, my soul family. Welcome to my School of Light and to the Spiritual Book Club for A Course in Miracles. My name is Christy Ramirez. I'm your soul coach, spiritual teacher, spiritual influencer, and motivational speaker. And today I am so excited to show up for Chapter 29, The Awakening, during this holy Christmas season. As you can see today, we are in the Christmas spirit with our Jesus holy tree here, right here, and lots of Christmas lights, gold all around us, beautiful candles, the scents of frankincense and myrrh to represent those gifts that baby Jesus got on his Christmas birth. And we are here for this important chapter today because this is what we've been building up to throughout all the series for the first 28 chapters. This awakening is when we start to awaken into the potential of our highest self that is only in love and has let go of all fears of the ego. And that is a difficult process of transformation. It's been challenging, but we've made it this far. And so there is a lot to celebrate. So I definitely suggest that you celebrate on this beautiful day. Do your prayers, your sacred rituals, your ceremonies, and take this time to connect with the Holy Spirit. So let's begin then for our full class of Chapter 29. I am so excited. It just feels so magical here today on this evening. Let me tell you that everything worked out as if by a miracle as well. Like everything always just showed up gracefully. I am definitely meant to be here today. And that's how you know that God and Jesus and all our angels and spirit are really working with us in this realm. And we are never alone. And that's what is a confirmation for all of you today. Trust and have faith in a higher power, in spirit, in your angels, because they are real. They are here with us. And so that's how we will begin. Get your cup of coffee to keep us cozy. I have my rosary here. I just finished doing a sacred prayer circle as well for this Christmas season, which will be free for everybody in the collective. And today's episode also will be free, just to a little extra special gift. But if you want access to the entire series, which of course to get to this point, you must read the first chapter so that you can do the work. And all of that is available in my School of Light at christyramirez.com/school. So join now, become a member, also get access to the Bible study class and so much more. And Sacred Prayer Circle with Mother Mary, of course. It smells so good in here, let me tell you. All right, it smells really holy. All right, so let's begin then. Chapter 29, The Awakening. Introduction. God is everywhere. That's in my notes. So I did write notes because I have read this book 4 times, and there's plenty notes here, and also in my own memory bank that is in addition to just the words of this book. Okay, so God is everywhere. He is just all over us right now in presence. There is no time, no place, no state where God is absent. There is nothing to be feared, and there is no way in which a gap could be conceived of in the wholeness that is His. The compromise the least and littlest gap would represent in His eternal love is just quite impossible, for it would mean that His love could harbor just a hint of hate. His gentleness turns sometimes to attack, and His eternal patience sometimes fail. All this do you believe when you perceive a gap between your brother and yourself. How could you trust Him then? For He must be deceptive in His love. Be wary then, let Him not come too close, and leave a gap between you and His love, through which you can escape if there be need for you to flee. Here is the fear of God most plainly seen. For love is treacherous to those who fear, since fear and hate can never be apart, which is all of the ego and all the things that we've been working on letting go, all those emotions that don't serve us. No one who hates but is afraid of love, and therefore must he be afraid of God. Certain it is that he knows not what love means. He fears to love and loves to hate, And so he thinks that love is fearful, hate is love. This is the consequence the little gap must bring to those who cherish it and think that it is their salvation and their hope. The fear of God, the greatest obstacle that peace must flow across, has not yet gone. The rest are past, but this one still remains to block your path and make the way to light seem dark and fearful, perilous and bleak. You had decided that your brother is your enemy. Sometimes a friend perhaps, provided that your separate interest made your friendship possible a little while, but not without a gap between you, lest he turn again into an enemy. So there's always this distance, this insecurity, and this block and wall between you. Let him come close to you and you jump back. As you approached, he instantly withdrew. A cautious friendship, limited in scope and carefully restricted in amount, became the treaty that you had made with him, and you shared a qualified intent in which a clause of separation was a point on which you both agreed to keep intact. And violating this was thought to be a breach of treaty, not to be allowed.